Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa and I'm so happy that you're here today. I did do my face beforehand today and I did something new with the brows, embracing the fluffiness. I don't know how I feel about it, so definitely let me know in the comments. But today, as you can tell, we're doing another Disney look. So I asked my sister to ask my nieces to each give me a Disney character, and last week I uploaded Belle, which was my older niece's pick, and my younger niece picked Addison from Zombies. I have no idea who this character is. She is wearing a cheerleader outfit in most of the pictures, and that color scheme is pink and green, so we're gonna go with that. So if you're interested to see how all of this turns out, definitely keep on watching. So in order to complete this look, I'm going to be using these two palettes, the Love palette by Natasha Denona and the Mint to Be palette from ColourPop. So I'm going to try and do a pink halo eye with a green inner corner. I don't know how it's gonna go. Here, let me pull up this fancy picture here. As you can see, that's just kind of all I have to go with. So we're gonna go with it. So with the halo eye, I'm not very good at halo eyes, but you know, we're gonna work on that together. I love this palette. How pretty is this? So good. So I'm gonna go in with Heart and a little bit of Soul. So I have like a nice deep shade and then a lighter pink shade. And I am just going to pop that on the inner third and the outer third, keeping that center pretty open, making it a little bit smaller on the inside and larger on the outside will give me the ability to really create that halo eye feel. So now I'm going to go in with Heartbeat, which is more of a maroon shade, and I'm using just brushes from BH Cosmetics to do this. I'm going to darken out the outermost edges on either side and really make it more of a gradient effort into the middle, which will be just a nice simple glitter. Maybe not glitter, maybe we'll do a metallic. I'm just going to go back and forth with each brush that I'm using. This one had more of the pinks on it so I can buff out the edges. And then the smaller, more detailed brush had the darker shade. So I'm not really going to worry about the inner corner because we're going to throw a green in there. This is actually looking pretty good. So I'm going to grab a little bit of my Shape Tape concealer and my all-time favorite brush for cut creases. It's actually a brush from Unique, so it is the Cream Shadow Brush. It's just a brush I can really manipulate and get nice and small. So even though there was not a ton of shadow in the center, I still want to really cut it out and make sure we have a nice base. This is just the part of the halo eye that I'm like not good at. There we go. Ooh, I didn't do too bad. I'm going to keep that eye relatively closed as I grab a Sonia Kasic brush and my setting powder and just set that concealer down. Ooh, it looks doesn't look bad. Alrighty. So this part's actually pretty simple. I'm just going to grab a shimmer shade. I'm going to use the shade Giving right here, this nice metallic pink. You probably should use a detail brush for this, but I'm just going to pack a little bit. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade. Very high shine, holographic almost. And we're just going to pat that. I think I do need a brush, so I'm just going to grab this brush right here from Morphe. It's a Morphe M167. It's just a really nice flat brush. I could probably use this for a cut crease as well. It's similar to the brush I usually use. But I am just going to bring that in. It's kind of settling into my lines. So just building up that shimmer. This is actually being a little tricky at the moment. There we go. Ooh, that looks so cool. Okay, So I'm going to grab one of the two, it doesn't matter if it's the pink or the darker shade, and just kind of smooth out these edges. This is generally where I would probably tell you what I love about the character that I'm basing this off of. However, I don't know anything about her, so I don't know what I love or what I don't like about her. I did love her color scheme though. So this is a very sheer shade. I think using my thumb or my pinky might be a little bit better. There we go. Seems to be sticking a little bit more. So now I'm going to shift gears and grab my mint palette from ColourPop and a small little detail brush. And I think I'm going to go in with Ice Cold, which is a really nice shade right here. And then pop that right, ooh, that's almost a little bit like teal-ish. Pop that in my inner corner, go back and forth with the pink shade because it is a very intense color for that part. And I'm actually going to bring this a little bit under, and then I'll bring this pink on the other side to kind of marry the two colors together underneath. Ooh, that's interesting. It'll look much better with liner and lashes, I promise. Although this whole thing's pretty much and you know what I think I actually also want to do is grab an even smaller detail brush. This is like a nice little eyeliner brush. Grab that Giving that I used in the center and pop that right in the inner corner here. Oh, that's really cool. That's like keeps the green but brings a little sparkle on top. Okay, so I'm going to finish the other eye off camera, line lash, make it look a little better in terms of liner and lashes. Right now I just look like a crazy woman, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I promised you that it would look better with liner and lashes, and it does. I did not actually put any false lashes on today. I just used my L'Oreal Lash Paradise that I love, so that with a couple coats can get me to where I feel comfortable with a look like this without any lashes. So I will say I was very concentrated on the eye that was getting recorded, and I had a little bit more fun when I did the other eye. And I did not actually need to cut the crease because there really was no pigment on the lid itself, and the shadows stuck a lot better when I didn't. So I will say if you have this particular Natasha Denona palette, I don't know if it's like this with the other ones over here. I don't know what I'm doing. But definitely I don't think her shimmer formula in this really needs anything to stick on. It's more of a topper than anything else, which is why I think I wasn't getting the look that I was looking for. So I'm going to line my lips real quick with a Morphe Backseat Love. This is such a good shade. The Backseat Love is such a good like pink, neutral pink. Then I'm going to go in with my KKW Beauty Pink 4, which if you didn't watch the videos where I said the story a couple times, Ulta actually sent me this when I ordered a nude shade, and then they wonderfully, graciously sent me a replacement, and it was still this one. So I have two now. It is a very pretty pink though. I do really, really, really like this shade. I just don't wear, like I would even consider this a dark color, kind of. Not terribly dark, but I still consider this one a dark color, and it's just weird for me to not have like a nude lip on. But I'm gonna go in with Pop from Morphe, their lip gloss. I swear my Morphe lip glosses change color over time because I just put them right over lipsticks and you get a little color, whatever, is what it is. But anyway, so usually I talk more about the character during the video, but I really don't know much about her. I just know that my niece wanted a look from her, and you know what? I did what I was told. So if you got this from the video, definitely subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and ring the bell for notifications. I really don't have much about this. This was more of a tutorial than anything, I guess, kind of, quote unquote. I don't really know. But I did another attempt at halo eye and I didn't totally mess it up this time, so I feel good about that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.